Hey everybody, how is everyone doing? Guys, I miss you. I miss filming. It's been a little bit. I didn't have a whole lot of content for y'all in May, mostly because I've been surprisingly quite busy with work. But today I'm going to try to film my home empties as well as my body care, skin care, hair care empties and upload them both. That's my goal for today. I think I can do it because I don't have a lot of empties this month. My empties for April was probably the biggest I've ever had and maybe will ever have. But for the purposes of May, I mean, I got through a good amount, but I've noticed, and I think I started off doing it subconsciously, and now I'm aware that I'm doing it. I'm using a lot more Scentsy than I am Bath & Body Works candles, and I think it's because in my head I know I haven't purchased any Bath & Body Works in months, so I'm just like plowing through my stash. So I've started this process of chunking up a lot of my candles so that they will last me longer, because I'm not ordering from the Bath & Body Works website. As I've mentioned before, I'm trying really hard to not order from their website until, well, ever, because I'm hoping I can go in store soon, fingers crossed. So, first off, I'm just going to mention the things that are not in my empties bin because I didn't finish them, but I've been using them. I have open bars everywhere in my home right now. I have basically the entire Mix It collection scattered throughout my home. I'm trying all of those out as quickly as possible so that I can weed out what I can remove from my club. I need to make room for the Bring Back My Bars that are absolute priority to me. And as I've mentioned before, like many of you, my Scentsy club has kind of gotten out of control. And at this point, I seem to be, despite the fact that I am going through a lot, like everyone else, you know, we're home more than usual, so we're all using a lot of home fragrance stuff. I'm definitely going through a lot, but I'm also ordering a lot because I can order still from Scentsy, right? So I feel like I'm still ordering more than what I'm getting through. So that indicates to me I need to chill out a bit. So I'm warming through the Mix It collection, deciding if I really want to keep any of those in my club. I'm also warming a bar of Squeeze the Day and my Luna Brick and Sugar Cookie Brick. So they're not empty, so they're not in my beloved bin here, but I am working on those. So eventually we'll see empties for that stuff as well. I have not looked up scent notes, but I'm going to try to do it really quickly here for the two candles that I did get through. Because I don't have a ton of empties this month, I'm hoping I can quickly mention scent notes. I don't always do that because sometimes I just have way too much stuff for you guys and I don't want to keep you for an hour. So let's talk my beloved, one of my all-time favorite scents ever, Endless Weekend. I always burn an Endless Weekend every spring. It's my all-time favorite spring scent. I will put in the description box below a link to my Bath & Body Works favorite candles per season video for you guys so that you can see kind of what I'm talking about there. There is no scent description on the bottom of this candle. And as you can see, I've already cleaned out the jar because I've decided to go ahead and chunk up the Endless Weekend candle that I purchased for this spring and summer. And I'll need this jar because when you chunk up a Bath & Body Works candle, it doesn't fit back in one jar. So I usually save another jar and fill two candles with that wax. Having said that, I haven't really cleaned out this jar. I've just removed the wax. So you can see, no soot. This candle I burned in my bedroom. That's usually what I do with Endless Weekend. The jar still smells very strongly of Endless Weekend. Scent notes here, guys. I'm sorry, my nails are a friggin' mess. I need to do them this weekend. Scent notes here are summer, mandarin, sun-kissed magnolia, coconut water with essential oils. Endless Weekend is one of those scents that is just a beautiful, well-rounded scent. Yes, it's a floral, and yes, I still love it. I'm also using Endless Weekend right now in the body care just because I'm obsessed. So I can't say that I necessarily get mandarin, magnolia, coconut water from this. It's just a beautiful, indescribable spring, summer, beautiful scent. I love Endless Weekend and every product it comes in. This candle performed well until it was about 2/3 left and the wicks started drowning. I had to remove some wax to try to get a little more life out of it, which I absolutely hate doing because you're literally dumping money into the trash. I suppose you could put it in a warmer or something, but it's usually such dirty, murky wax that I don't want to do that. So the last third of it, I believe I had to dump the wax out twice. It was just a really low burning candle, which is why I didn't get soot, which is great. But it actually did self-extinguish 2 of the 3 wicks. I really tried to not, quote, cotton ball it, but 2 of the 3 wicks self-extinguished, so I had to. So I've decided to get more out of my money. I am going to chop up the other candle, and I will enjoy warming it in my warmers the rest of the summer. The only other candle that I did finish, and I'm very excited that I finally tried this. I'm glad that I picked this up and I actually saved it for this summer, because by the end of last summer, I didn't get around to burning Cactus Blossom, so I decided to save it for this spring, summer. Thank goodness I did, because who knew I wouldn't be able to buy candles in store. Obsessed with this rose gold coppery looking lid. I'm going to keep that lid for sure. It's beautiful. So Cactus Blossom, no scent description on the bottom here. Just looking it up on my iPad. Cactus flower, sun-kissed coconut, fresh sparkling lemon with essential oils. Interesting. I don't get any coconut or any lemon. This smells pretty gross, to be honest. Now it smells pretty gross. It smells like a burnt candle. But I am happy to report I have now found another floral fragrance that I like. I love that. I love trying new things and sort of getting out of my comfort zone. So yeah, Cactus Blossom the scent was great. I guess I must like the smell of cactus flower. Like I said, I don't get any coconut or lemon. I don't know what essential oils they claim to be in here, but it was, I guess I should talk strength and throw. The Endless Weekend, holy shit. For that Endless Weekend candle was the strongest one I have ever purchased. I don't know why, but it was an incredibly strong candle. Other than the extinguishing wicks, that was an amazing performing candle. The Cactus Blossom, on the other hand, despite the fact that I love this packaging, and I just want to mention really quick, do you see that gold trim around the label? Beautiful. And loving the scent. Strength and throw was a little bit disappointing on that Cactus Blossom. I wasn't sure how strong it would be because florals can be really strong. So I burned it in my kitchen, which sounds really weird, but I have a tiny kitchen. So it's a good way for me to gauge a scent that I've never warmed before, because then I kind of get an indication of how strong it is in a small room to know how it would perform in other locations. So scent, as far as how much I enjoyed Cactus Blossom, I love the scent. The scent appeal was like at least a 7, I would say. But the strength and throw was very average at best. I'm gonna say 5 or 6. I would walk into the kitchen and I could smell it, but sometimes I had to look for the scent, if that makes sense. You know, sometimes you think you kind of get used to a smell and you're like, where did it go? And then you kind of look for the scent with your nose and you find it. That's kind of how it was. I hope that makes sense. But yes, I would repurchase. I would repurchase both. So that's A-okay, positive. I love when I get, when I have good things to report from Bath & Body Works candles. Were they perfect? No, there were issues with both, but I still love the scents. So that's it for candles. That's all I finished. I have not been burning a lot. Like I said, because I'm not purchasing candles, I feel like I'm sort of relaxing a little bit on how much I burn. So the rest I have here are just Scentsy bars, guys. Let's talk about, I finally tried Peach Nectar. Just looking for scent notes for you guys here. There we go. Okay. Peach Nectar. I've mentioned in previous videos that I stocked up on this scent because I just assumed it would be amazing and that I would love it because I love peach scents. So I thought I better hurry up and start warming it to see how it performs before I purchase more. Scent notes here. Delicate peach skin and blue freesia settle into a bed of billowy musk clouds. Reading that right now, guys, that's awfully close to the Gingham Bath & Body Works fragrance. Those notes are very similar. It just hit me right now. I believe Gingham also has blue freesia. And in the original packaging of the Gingham perfume, I believe, I swear there was peach in it, and then musk. Interesting. I just realized that right now. And do I think Peach Nectar smells like Gingham? Not really. Maybe a little bit. I love Gingham, guys. You know that. Okay. Just smelling the clamshell. It is a beautiful sweet peach scent. Pretty authentic. Beautiful. Scent appeal for Peach Nectar is like a 9. However, and I'm heartbroken to say this, guys, it is way too soft for me. I really had to look for this scent. I tried warming 2 cubes at a time. I tried warming 3 cubes at a time. I'm wondering if this is one of those scents that will get stronger as you let it cure. I have a few more a few more bars of Peach Nectar, maybe 2, 3, 4 bars. I might try one more this summer and then save the rest for next summer because sometimes I find older Scentsy bars tend to perform better. And I'm hoping that will be the case here. I'm hoping that it'll get stronger over time because honestly, guys, the performance was shit on Peach Nectar. Really disappointed. I could barely smell it. I really had to look for it, and it wasn't the longest lasting, so bummer. Yeah. Up next, guys, I finished up a Love and Kisses mini. I only had 1 bar of this, and I remember when I hauled it and smelled it for the first time thinking it really reminds me of apricot vanilla, which I love, but is soft. Scent notes here. The sweetest girl is the one you never forget, and this fragrance, bursting with bright red berries, fresh apricot, and creamy vanilla, captures her everlasting charm. So the scent notes on this are exactly like apricot vanilla, but with bright red berries added. I actually have this going in my bathroom right now, the last cube. It's a nice scent. I like it. It actually does smell like apricot vanilla with berries. However, like apricot vanilla, not the best performer for me. It was not strong enough, guys. I don't think this is in the catalog anymore anyway. Or is it? I don't think it is. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, just based on the performance, I will not be repurchasing Love and Kisses mini, which is unfortunate because it is a nice scent, but I mean, if I have to really look for the scent, there's really no point to me. So yeah, that's Love and Kisses mini. Let's talk, and I do not have scent description for this, sorry guys. One of the mix-its, the first one I actually finished the whole bar, is the Juicy Apple Raspberry. This is one of the scents, well, this is the one I thought I would like the most. let's talk about it. Okay. So, juicy apple raspberry, mix it. The scent description, as I recall, doesn't actually really give a description anyway. So, I suppose you're supposed to smell juicy apple and raspberry. And it's more apple. It's very authentic, in my opinion. It's an authentic apple. And there's like a sweetness. I have to look for the raspberry, which disappoints me because I would rather... I love Johnny Appleseed. I'm good with Johnny Appleseed. I would rather a more raspberry scent. And I really have to look for it here. Guys, I thought I was going to be obsessed with the scent, and I'm not. It's good. It's okay. And it's okay warming. It doesn't perform. Like, when warming, it's like a 5 or a 6 in strength and throw in the beginning, and then it just dies. I think I'm going to have to take that into my club. I'm shocked. I really thought that was going to be my bar. Like, I really thought, this is the one that I'm going to keep in my club. I already know it's going to be my favorite. And like I said, I do like it, but it's just so disappointing as far as strength and throw. Like, I just don't think I can justify keeping that one in my club, unfortunately. It's too bad. Guys, the other new to me bar that I rushed to finish to see if I wanted to keep it in my club, I didn't think I would want to keep this one in my club, but I wanted to at least try it, is Picked for You. I actually have this one warming in my bedroom right now. I tried this one in various locations, just like I tried the Juicy Apple Raspberry in various locations, just to give it a really good try before deciding whether or not to keep it in my club. Scent notes here: luscious lychee blossom and honeydew melon waltz with white amber and this exclusive new fragrance. This was the Mother's Day collection, I believe. And I figured it's got honeydew melon in it, so maybe it will be a floral that I can tolerate. And honestly, guys, it's okay. It's not bad. It's a sweet floral. I can't necessarily say I can pick honeydew out of it, but there's definitely a sweetness. It's a nice, balanced, fruity, sweet floral. Is it club worthy? For me, no. Which honestly is kind of a relief because I need to chill out on my club anyway. I do like it, and if it came back, say, next spring, summer, I would probably grab one bar. But is it club worthy for me? I really can't justify putting that in my club. As much as, you know, I like it, it's okay. My club has to be for things that I absolutely love, so it is what it is. I'm going to try to move you a little bit so you can see what we're talking about. At least a little bit. Guys, one bar left. One bar left, and yet this video was still 20 minutes, so thank you to all of you who stuck with me until the very end. I'm saving the best wax bar of the month for last. I wanted to end on a positive note, guys. Rainbow Sherbet. I finally warmed this dang scent. Scent notes here. It's a classic. Orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime. Zing, just like the real thing. So when I hauled this on cold, I didn't love it. I was kind of disappointed. It wasn't what... It was very zingy. It was very lime. But I grabbed a couple more bars because I heard good things, and I thought, you know what? You don't know until you warm it. Well, I finally warmed it in May. And I'll tell you, holy is it strong. I do like this scent more now than when I first hauled it. It has grown on me. There is definitely a zest, which I assume is the orange zest. I can't pick sugared strawberry out of the scent. I cannot at all. I wish I could. But I definitely get lime. But guys. So scent. Wow, brain fart. Scent appeal. Like a 7 when warm. It's definitely better than I thought it would be. Strength and throw. Holy cow. It's very strong. It doesn't throw super far, but it's strong. And to be honest, I don't always want my scents to throw far because I do different scents in different rooms. So I don't want a scent, say, for my living room to overpower my bedroom, bathroom, whatever. But like as far as strength goes, this is like an 8 or a 9. Holy cow, it's strong. It's a good one, guys. I see now why people rave about Rainbow Sherbet. I have, like I said, a few more bars of that. Would I repurchase? Honestly, yeah, I probably would. If it came back next spring and summer, I would grab a couple of bars for sure. So that's it. That's all I did, guys. Like I said, I have a lot that I'm warming right now. I have a lot of open bars throughout my home, which is why I only finished 5 bars and 2 candles. Yeah, so that's that. That is my May empties. I think I did okay. Have you guys tried any of this stuff? And if you have, what do you think? I would love to know. I have a feeling that my June empties will be quite large because I will hopefully finish all the mix-it stuff. I would like to maybe burn another candle, and I intend to start warming some candles. So because I don't film what I've been warming necessarily, I film empties. Sometimes it looks really small, but I've actually used a ton of stuff. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you dig this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel for more. And if you hit the bell, you will get notifications when I upload content. So feel free to do that too. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and doing well and enjoying this weather that we are finally getting. Summer definitely seems to have arrived. So thanks so much for giving me so much time out of your day. I apologize for the rambling. You know how I am. Okay, guys, until next time, I hope you're all having a wonderfully scented day. Bye.